I tell the young students and the teachers and administrators of Cole High School, it's good to be at the home of the Cougars. And I want to thank all the students for their contributions that they make to our national defense. As Gail, you appropriately pointed out, they live under some very difficult and trying circumstances, challenges of military living, frequent relocation, changes of schools. And it's that relentless pursuit of education that no matter what school you're in is a reminder of just how important our education process is in the state of Texas, and what an inspiration all of you are, teachers, administrators, again, parents, to those who are contemplating dropping out. The unfortunate truth is that not every student who enrolls in Texas high school ends up getting their diploma, because the demands and the distractions of real life can pile up to the point where you feel like there's just no hope. And walking away is perceived to be the only option. I'm here today to propose the Texas Virtual High School. It's a technology-driven solution to re-engage dropouts that will take the classroom to the students who are in crisis. You know, over the years, education has been predominantly school-centric, with children sitting in the classroom taking tests under the watchful eye of a teacher. Certainly the way it was 50 or 60 years ago. Not that I'm quite 60 yet, Gail, but right at it. And while that system will continue to be the foundation of our educational approach here in Texas, and it's done a great job of teaching generations of children, preparing them for success after they graduate from high school, it sometimes lacks flexibility. The growing capacity of the internet, the increasing sophistication of distance learning technologies are making it increasingly possible for students to take non-traditional approaches to continuing and completing their education. While most distance learning programs have focused on providing greater opportunity to high-performing students, I believe it's time to expand our use of these technologies to our state's most vulnerable students as a way to decrease our state's dropout rates. It is time to unleash the potential of the Texas Virtual School Network. Established by the 80th legislature, the Texas Virtual School Network currently allows students in certain districts to take courses online. This is not just mindless surfing or busy work. These courses offered through the internet use the same testing, observe the same stringent standards that are making Texas high school stronger all the time. This embrace of technology can help vulnerable students who, well, help them avoid the lower wages and the chronic unemployment that plague dropouts. We know what a dropout faces from the standpoint of opportunities in their life, and it's substantially constricted. This program would be yet another element in our successful efforts to lower the dropout rate in our state, like mentoring programs and graduation plans that have re-engaged students who have walked away. Just last October, the National Governors Association recognized Texas as one of just a few states making serious progress in this area of lowering the dropout rates. Now, make no mistake, the virtual high school diploma will be every bit as hard-earned as any diploma in Texas. Participating students will be held to the same nationally recognized standards as any other student, ensuring that any graduate of a Texas public school, be it a brick-and-mortar school like we are in at this moment, or a virtual school, will be ready for college or a career. They will, however, be able to learn at their own pace, meet the needs of their own schedules, following their own individualized graduation plan. Upon completing their coursework, they'll visit a local testing center, and they will complete the same end-of-course exam as those who attended a traditional public school. And while we're expanding this virtual school network to dropouts, I think we should also make it available free of charge, just like it is to those students, to students pursuing their education under their parents' instruction at home, and people who want to see or to wish to take a greater variety of classes. I'm calling on the legislature to expand the Texas Virtual School Network by increasing the number of classes a student can take from 2 to 4, investing in even more teaching content to make educational opportunities even broader and deeper. No matter where a student studies, be it a school like Paint Creek in very rural Texas, like I went to school, or an inner city, or in their home, under their parents' instruction, an expanded program can provide the resources they need to pursue their educational dreams and accelerate them to that higher level of achievement. These are the kind of efforts that our children deserve as we pursue innovation, and we fulfill our obligation to educate them and so they can compete for future success. You know, to put it simply, until every Texas high school student who generally wants a diploma has a diploma, our work is not yet done. And speaking of not having the work done, Robert, I'm going to have you finish up our remarks here along with Mr. Abraham. If I could, I've asked Robert Scott, the Commissioner of Education, to come and to just share his ideas about the potential implementation of this program. Robert, thank you for coming, brother.
Thank you, Governor. And Dr. Siller, thank you very much for having us in this wonderful facility here today. I was walking through some of those renovated classrooms, the new classrooms. There's nothing more exciting than a brand new classroom, and you start to think about what's going to happen in that classroom, the relationships that are built, and the learning that's going to take place. And so it's really obviously in a very excited time here. So very happy to be here with you today. And I thank the Governor for this announcement, because this really will allow us to build on the virtual school network that we have gotten underway. The legislature appropriated $18 million. We are approving courses as we speak, enrolling students this year, and we've opened up to 35,000 spots for this first school year. So we are building that capacity, but we don't quite have the capacity yet to offer a full high school program, and I'm very happy about this announcement. This will give thousands of students across the state, hundreds of thousands of students, opportunities to get their high school diploma. And it doesn't matter what part of Texas you're in with a virtual course. This is good for rural Texas, for school districts that don't have the resources to provide certain high-level courses, maybe a Spanish 3 or a Spanish 4 class because they can't get the teacher out in rural Texas. This allows that opportunity in rural Texas. And in urban Texas, for a student who might have gotten behind on their credits and needs an opportunity to catch up on their credits and gain additional course credit, or wants to accelerate and go beyond where they happen to be right now, this will provide them the opportunity to do so. And I want to tell it this way, too. Earlier in the year, I challenged the head of our Texas Association of Business. We had a little nice back and forth about the issue of dropouts. And I think this is a wonderful opportunity to enter into partnerships with businesses. Let's say a student has dropped out of school and has gone to work to support themselves or their family. I want to work with businesses, and I'll go to the legislature and ask for resources to help reward businesses who help students get access to a computer or have the time they need to finish their high school diploma. It's better for the student, it's better for the business, and it's better for Texas. And finally, this will once and for all, let's end the excuses. We know why kids drop out of school. We know that they need to take care of themselves. They may have to work. They may have gotten behind. This is one additional way we can stop ending the excuses and help every child get their high school diploma. So, Governor, I applaud this. I look forward to seeing it happen. Thank you all very much.